Pleasant morning to my dear lovable students. I hope you all are fine. Welcome to Max class. So I am moving to a continuation of example and related exercise 2.9. Okay. I am moving to one of the important 5-mark question, example 2.32. What is the question? Find the cube root of unity. So cube root of unity means the starting condition solution z cube is equal to 1. Therefore, cube bring out opposite side means 1 to the power of 1 by 3. What is the meaning of 1? 1 is equal to cos 0 plus I sin 0. Because cos 0 value will be 1, sin 0 means 0. So, if you added 1 plus 0 means it will be equal to 1. So, instead of 1 we can write it cos 0 plus I sin 0. So, z is equal to cos 0 plus I sin 0 the whole power of 1 by 3. So, suppose whenever you meet find the cube root of, find the square root of, find the fourth root of, such a type of questions, you have to add general term of polar form. What is the meaning of general term? Add 2k pi, but some questions simplify single line. So, that time no need to write general term. Okay, you have to keep in your mind, one of the important condition. Okay, so just we have to add general term of polar form means what will happen? Z is equal to cos 2k pi plus 0 means 2k pi only below. So cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi the whole power of 1 by 3. Already you know the De Moivre's theorem, cos theta plus I sin theta the whole power n means cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Instead of power n, if you have cos theta plus I sin theta the whole power of 1 by n means what will happen? Cos theta by n plus I sin theta by n. So here how to rearrange it? So z is equal to cos of 2k pi by n plus I sin 2k pi by n. What is the value of k? K is equal to, instead of n, the given value, what is the value? 3 is there, isn't it? So, we can write it directly 3, isn't it? Therefore, k is equal to 0, 1, true. Then, each and every time we have to apply. So, k is equal to 0, what will happen? K is equal to 0 means z is equal to, instead of k, can take it 0 means 2 is 0 into anything means value will be 0. Therefore, we can write it cos 0 plus I sin 0. So, cos 0 plus I sin 0 means value will be 1. Okay. Moving to when k is equal to 1. So, when k is equal to 1, what will happen? K is equal to 1 means, so z is equal to cos, definitely 2 into 1 means 2 will come. So, cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. Therefore, how to split the line? Cos of pi minus pi by 3 plus I sin pi minus pi by 3. So, already you know the unit circle. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi 4, 5, it's moving on. The condition pi minus, so this is pi mean pi minus, it lies on second quadrant. Second quadrant means all silver teacup means sign only positive. Sign only positive means minus cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3. Therefore, cos pi by 3 value will be cos 60, isn't it? So, cos 60 and sin 60. Cos 60 means value will be 1 by 2, sin 60 means value will be root 3 by 2, isn't it? So, minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. This is considered for omega. Okay. The first term considered for only one value, the second term considered for omega. So, I will explain why I am adding each and every answer one of the term, because already you know finding nth root of unity means sum of nth root of unity means the value will be 1 plus omega square is equal to 0 will come, isn't it? Like that, first term 1, second term consider for omega, then So actually what is the main term? Z is equal to cos 2k pi by 3 plus I sin 2k pi by 3, isn't it? Then k is equal to 1 is to over. Then when k is equal to 2, what will happen? K is equal to 2 means Z is equal to 2 into 2, 4. So therefore cos 4 pi by 3 plus I sin 4 pi by 3. How to split it? Z is equal to cos 5 plus 5 by 3 plus I sin 5 plus 5 by 3. Definitely 5 plus when it lies on third quadrant. Third quadrant means the tan only positive. Here both the term will be cos and sin. So we can change it for sin, isn't it? So minus cos pi by 3, again minus I sin pi by 3. Already you know cos 60 value will be 1 by 2, sin 60 value will be root 3 by 2. So therefore Z is equal to minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. This is considered for omega square. So what are the value we found actually? The first value Z is equal to first value 1, second value minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Third value minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. This is considered for omega, this is considered for second answer will be omega. First term 1, second term omega, third term omega square, isn't it? So now each and every term we have to plot in just one of the circle. So it's not a fixed point, just you have to show it, okay? Listen very carefully. The first point only one is there, one mean coordinate point 1 comma 0. Second one minus 1 comma 2 and root 3 by 2. Third one minus 1 by 2 and minus root 3 by 2. So 1 comma 0 means there will come, isn't it? So 1 comma 0, there is positive root 3 by 2, then negative root 3 by 2. There is negative 1 by 2. Second coordinate negative 1 by 2 comma positive root 3 by 2, it will meet here. Then next one both of negative means lights on third quadrant, isn't it? So just you have to show it. Isn't it? So if you make it circle means it's not correct proper line, just you have to show it, okay? That's enough, okay? Okay, this is our final answer, okay? Possible is there, so definitely half or 1 mark will be provided for this diagram also. If you have the result, the clear of is 1 omega square means you will get it each and every point like that, okay? So one of the important question, what is the question actually? Find the cube root of unity. Then next example also find the fourth root of unity. So little bit different, okay? Stay on the line, I will continue, okay? I'm moving to continue example 2.33, find the fourth root of unity. The same concept like example 2.32. Condition there power is there. So Z power 4 is equal to 1 means Z is equal to 1 to the power of 1 by 4. Already you know what is the meaning of 1? Cos 0 plus I sin 0. So Z is equal to cos 0 plus I sin 0, the whole power of 1 by 4. What is the meaning of De Moivre's theorem? Cos theta plus I sin theta, the whole power n means cos n theta plus I sin n theta. So instead of n, cos theta plus I sin theta, the whole power of 1 by n means cos theta by n plus I sin theta by n. So how to replace it? First we have to write it general term of polar. So what is the meaning of general term? Add 2k pi. There already 0 is, so 2k pi plus 0 means 2k pi only will come. Therefore Z is equal to cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi, the whole power of 1 by 4. Therefore Z is equal to cos 2k pi by 4 plus I sin 2k pi by 4. So 2 and 4 cancel means 2 times, isn't it? Therefore Z is equal to cos k pi by 2 plus I sin k pi by 2. But k is equal to, already we know the question also fourth root. 0, 1, 2, 3 will come. Okay. Some students definitely they thought in your mind divided by 2 is there only 0, 1. It's not like that, because already we know the power of the value 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 means definitely, so after cancellation only we have proved this answer will be true, but the original question actually fourth root. That's why I am considering k value 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So now where k is equal to 0, what will happen? So where k is equal to 0. So k is equal to 0 means z is equal to, instead of k you can apply 0 means cos 0 plus I sin 0. So cos 0 plus I sin 0 means definitely cos 0 means value will be 1. So 1 plus I in means definitely what the value will come? So only 1 will come, isn't it? The next condition, when k is equal to 1, isn't it? So k is equal to 1 means what will happen? So only cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2, isn't it? Therefore z is equal to cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. So cos pi by 2 means value will be 0. Sin pi by 2 means value will be 1. Therefore 0 plus I is equal to I will come. This is considered for omega. Then when k is equal to true. So k is equal to 2 means cos. So 2 pi by 2, isn't it? Cos 2 pi by 2 plus I sin 2 pi by 2. 2 cancel. Here also 2 cancel. Therefore z is equal to cos pi plus I sin pi. Cos pi means value will be minus 1. Sin pi means value will be 0. Therefore minus 1 plus 0 is equal to minus 1. This is considered for omega square. Now last term, when k is equal to 4, isn't it? So when k is equal to 4. Sorry, k is equal to 3, isn't it? So k is equal to 3 means definitely 3 pi by 2, isn't it? So z is equal to cos 3 pi by 2 plus I sin 3 pi by 2. So how to split it actually? Cos of 5 plus 5 by 2 plus I sin 5 plus 5 by 2. So if you make it the unit circle means 0, 90 means pi by 2, 180 means pi, 270 means 3 pi by 2, fourth quadrant 360 or 2 pi or 4 pi, it's moving on. The condition pi plus means lies on third quadrant. So third quadrant means all silver, teacup means tan only positive. Here both the term will be negative. Therefore z is equal to minus cos pi by 2 minus I sin pi by 2. The cos pi by 2 value already we know. What is the value? Cos pi by 2 only I. Cos pi by 2 0, sin pi by 2 value will be 1. There actually minus is it. Therefore z is equal to minus 0 minus I will come, isn't it? So answer will be only minus I. This is considered for omega cube. After getting the answer, therefore the roots are, therefore the roots are, the first one 1, second one omega square, omega cube. First answer 1, second answer definitely 1 means I is there. Third answer minus 1, fourth answer minus I. So if it multiplying 1 into omega, so 1 into omega means omega will come. So omega value, my I is there, is a positive I. Then omega into omega, next condition. So omega into omega square means what will happen? So 1 into omega means omega. So omega value will be I is there. Next condition omega into omega square, isn't it? So omega into omega square means omega cube. So omega cube means we can write now. Omega value, what is the value? Omega value I is there. So omega into omega value I. Then omega square means minus 1. Therefore minus 1 into I means minus I will come. See, it's the next part. The minus I, the last one will come, because omega into omega cube, no. Sorry, listen my dear students. Actually First condition 1 into omega means omega. Omega value I is there, we have proved. Next one omega square is there. Omega square means omega into omega. So omega into omega means omega value, what is the value is there? I is there. So I into I means I square will come. Already we know I square means value will be minus 1. Next condition omega cube is there. Omega cube means what is the meaning? Omega into omega square. Previous value we know omega square means value will be minus 1. Then omega value we found I is there. Therefore minus 1 into I means value will be minus I. So we have proved each and every value will be correct, isn't it? So actually up to here it's enough, but this is for your understanding, okay, this whole term for your understanding. Then after writing this term, the roots are, just we have to show the unit circle. Unit circle means actually each and every value directly also you can do one circle, because the result also we have each and every value. The result also look at there. This is a positive 1 means here we have negative 1, isn't it? Here negative 1. Then imaginary roots means this is positive I means here we have negative I. See 1 negative 1, 1 negative 1, positive I negative I, positive I negative I. This is our answer, okay. Just we have to show it, okay. Then after writing, just you have to joining. Okay, this is the first one. 1 opposite side negative 1, imaginary term positive I, real side y axis negative called negative I. Okay, this is our final term. Okay, I will continue the next example 2.34. So question example 2.34, solve the equation zq plus 8i is equal to 0. So zq solution zq plus 8i is equal to 0. Then plus 8i bring out opposite side means minus 8i. Therefore z cube minus 8 we can split now, minus 2 the whole cube. So what is the meaning of I? I means cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 value will be 0, sin pi by 2 means value will be 1. So 0 plus I into 1 means I will come, that is called 0 plus. So definitely this is will be equal to 0 plus I. So 0 plus I means I will come. So instead of I we can write it cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. So therefore z cube is equal to, there I will come, isn't it? Then minus 2 the whole cube, then cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Now cube bring out opposite side means z is equal to minus 2 the whole power 3, the whole power of 1 by 3. Then another one cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2 the whole power of 1 by 3. So 3 cancel. Then z is equal to minus 2. Then how to write for the general term of polar? Add 2k pi. So add 2k pi means cos 2k pi plus pi by 2 plus I sin 2k pi plus pi by 2 the whole power of 1 by 3. So z is equal to minus 2, then cos of, so cross multiply means 2 into 2, 4k pi plus pi by 2, then plus I sin into 4k pi plus pi by 2 the whole power of 1 by 3. So now pi take common outside means what will happen? Z is equal to minus 2 into cos 4k plus 1 into pi by 2 plus I sin into 4k plus 1 into pi by 2 the whole power of 1 by 3. Therefore z is equal to minus 2 into cos of, each and every term divided by multiply. So 2 into 3 means value will be 6. Therefore 4k plus 1 into 5 by 6 plus I sin into 4k plus 1 into 5 by 6, isn't it? So k consider for the value 0, 1, 2 because the power of the n 1 by 3. Therefore, k is equal to 0, 1 and true. So now first condition, when k is equal to 0. So k is equal to 0 means z is equal to so z is equal to minus 2 into then remaining. So 0 into 4 means 0, 0 plus 1 means 1, 1 into pi by 6 means cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6. Again z is equal to minus 2 into cos pi by 6, 180 divided by 6 means 30. So cos 30 means, what is the value will come? Cos 30 means already you know the finger of the value. Cos 30 means definitely 1 by cos 30, isn't it? So cos 30 and sin 30. So cos 30 means definitely root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2, then plus I sin 30 means 1 by 2, isn't it? Cos 30 root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 means what will happen? Look at there, z is equal to I root 3 by 2. So now each and every term into minus because outside minus 2 is, so minus 2 into root 3 by 2, again minus I into 2 by 2 because each and every term multiply into 2. Again 2 to cancel, here also 2 to cancel, therefore z is equal to minus root 3 and minus, say the first answer. Second one, when k is equal to 1. So k is equal to 1 means 1 into 4, 4. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So therefore z is equal to minus 2 into cos 5 pi by 6 plus I sin 5 pi by 6, isn't it? So now here also below 360 means we can write directly. If it's splitting also no problem. So 5 plus pi by 6 also, that is not an issue. Pi minus pi by 6 we can split it. But if you below 360, example 5 means value will be 180. 180 divided by 6, how many times possible? 30. 30 into 5 also 150. Definitely it lies on second quadrant, isn't it? So first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. 0, 90, 180 and 270. 0 to 150 lies on second quadrant. Second quadrant means all silver, tea and cup. Sign only positive. Therefore, how to rearrange it? So z is equal to minus 2 into, this is sign only positive. There cos pi by 6. Cos pi by 6 means we have to look at the value cos 30. Cos 30 means already we know what is the value. Cos 30 means cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. Sin 30 value will be 1 by 2. So now we can write it, there is minus. So minus root 3 by 2 plus I into 1 by 2. Again each and every time into minus 2. Z is equal to minus 2 into minus root 3 by 2 minus I into 2 by 2. 2 cancel. So minus into minus plus. Therefore root 3 minus I, because here also 2 to cancel. This is second term when k is equal to 1. Moving to last one, when k is equal to true. So when k is equal to true, what will happen when k is equal to 2 means z is equal to minus 2 into cos of, instead of k you can apply 2. 2 into 4 means 8. 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. So cos 9 pi by 6 plus I sin 9 pi by 6, isn't it? So now look at there. Here also pi value already I told you 180. 180 divided by 6 means 30 will come. 9 into 30 means 270, isn't it? If you make it the quadrant 0, 90, 180, 270, again 360, 720, it's moving on. 90 means pi by 2, 180 means pi, 270 means 3 pi by 2, 360 means 2 pi. It lies on 3 pi by 2. Third quadrant. Third quadrant means all silver, tea, cup. Tan only positive because 9 pi by 6. So 9 pi by 6 means 270. 270 lies on third quadrant. So how to replace it? Each and every value sign will be minus, isn't it? Therefore, So z is equal to minus 2 into minus, here also definitely what the value will come, pi by 6. Pi by 6 means definitely 30. Cos 30 means root 3 by 2, but minus sign, isn't it? So minus root 3 by 2. Again sign also minus. Again minus I into 1 by 2, isn't it? 1 by 2. Again each and every time z is equal to minus 2 into minus root 3 by 2. Last one also, already here also common minus, here also minus. So 2 I into divided by 2, isn't it? So outside common minus, therefore cancellation, 2 to cancel, here also 2 to cancel, therefore minus into minus plus, therefore z is equal to positive root 3, positive root 3, sorry my dear, here one mistake is there, cut there, we change it, true value. So 2 into 4 means 8, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9 pi by 6. So 9 pi by 6, yeah, 9 pi by 6 we can cancel how many times? This is 3, this is true, here also 3, here also true. After cancellation, z is equal to minus 2 into cos 3 pi by 2, then 3 pi by 2 plus I sin 3 pi by 2. So now it's correct, okay. Now listen there, already you know cos 3 pi by 2, pi by 2, whatever it is, value will be 0 will come, isn't it? Now next one, cos 3 pi by 2, there is minus. Why? We are considering sin pi by 2 positive, sin 3 pi by 2 negative. I will explain clearly. Look at there, 90, what is the meaning? Pi by 2. 270, what is the meaning? 3 pi by 2. 90 moving on upward, so but 270 down. So whenever you meet sin pi by 2, value will be positive side, no, but 3 pi by 2 it's coming on down, so coming on down, instead of the 3 pi by 2 value will be negative, pi by 2 means value will be positive. Now you can understand, I think. So this is sin 3 pi by 2, it's down, down means minus sign, therefore z is equal to minus 2, cos 3 pi by 2 means value will be 0, but down minus, so therefore minus I into 1. Again each and every time into multiply means minus 2 into 0, 0. Again minus into minus plus, the last condition z is equal to true I will come when k is equal to 2 means. Okay, this is our final answer. Okay, so I hope k is equal to 0 means value also I proved. Then 1 also we have proved, root 3 minus I. 2 means z is equal to value will be 2a. Okay, I will continue the next example 2.35. Moving to example 2.35, find all cube roots of root 3 plus I. So all cube roots means z cube is equal to root 3 plus I. So this is basic polar form. What is the meaning? R into cos theta plus I sin theta. Then cos theta plus I sin theta means first we have to find out the R. R means from first we have to identify what is the value of x and what is the value of y. X value root 3, y value minus 1. Therefore R is equal to square root of x square plus y square. So again R is equal to x square means root 3 the whole square plus 1 square. Root 3 the whole square means positive 3 plus 1. Therefore R is equal to root 4 means it will be equal to true. So R is over. Moving to find out the alpha. Alpha value means alpha is equal to tan inverse modulus of y by x. Again tan inverse modulus of y is equal to value will be 1 by root 3. Therefore alpha is equal to tan inverse 1 by root 3. So now, so tan inverse 1 by root 3 means, so alpha is equal to definitely 30 degree. 30 degree means pi by 6 will come, isn't it? So tan 1 by root 3 means, now we can write now alpha is equal to pi by 6, isn't it? So now we need to find out the theta. Theta means we can say sure because x and y positive. Both the time will be positive means it lies on first quadrant. Therefore we can write it root 3 plus I is lies on first quadrant. Lies on first quadrant means what is the meaning? Theta alpha. Therefore we can say no, theta is equal to pi by 6. So theta is equal to pi by 6 means the basic form z cube is equal to R value we found. What is the value? True. So true of cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6, isn't it? So cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6. Then cube, bring out opposite side, means z is equal to 2 power 1 by 3, isn't it? 2 power 1 by 3. Again cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6 the whole power of 1 by 3. So now z is equal to 2 to the power 1 by 3, then cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6 the whole power of 1 by 3. So first we have to write it general. General term means add 2k pi. So z is equal to 2 to the power of 1 by 3 cos 2k pi plus pi by 6 plus I sin 2k pi plus pi by 6 the whole power of 1 by 3, isn't it? So this is, we can write now cube root of 2. Z is equal to cube root of 2. Then first we have to cross multiply cos of 2 into 6 12. 12k plus pi by 6, then plus I sin into 12k plus pi by 6 the whole power of 1 by 3. Again z is equal to cube root of 2 cos of pi take common outside, means 12k plus 1 outside pi by 6 plus I sin into 12k plus 1 outside pi by 6 the whole power of 1 by 3. So according to the De Moivre's theorem, each and every term divided by 3 means 6 into 3 it will replace for 18. So z is equal to cube root of 2 cos 12k plus 1 into pi by 18 plus I sin into 12k plus 1 into pi by 18. This line we need, isn't it? So remaining I will rub it. This is we need. What is the line? Z is equal to cube root of 2 cos 12k plus 1 into pi by 18 plus I sin into 12k plus 1 outside pi by 18. What is the value of k? Because power of cube root 0, 1, 2. So when k is equal to 0, what will happen? So when k is equal to 0 means z is equal to cube root of 2 cos 0 into 12 means 0. Therefore 0 plus 1 means 1 will come outside pi by 18. So cos pi by 18 plus I sin pi by 18. So next what we have to do? When k is equal to 1, z is equal to cube root of 2 cos 12 into 1 12, 12 plus 1 is equal to 13. So 13 pi by 18 plus I sin 13 pi by 18. So last one, when k is equal to 2, z is equal to cube root of 2 cos of 12 into 2 means 24. 24 plus 1 is equal to 25. 25 pi 18 plus I sin 25 pi by 18. Look at there, comparing the three terms, first and second numerator is less than denominator, but third one numerator is greater than denominator. So we have to expand it. 25 by 18 means, so how to expand? 25 by 18 is equal to, we can write now 18 pi plus 7 pi by 18. Why am I writing 18? Because 18 divided by 18 means cancel. So pi we can write it. So we can separate, means 18 pi by 18 plus 7 pi by 18. Then 18 cancel, means pi plus 7 pi by 18. So therefore z is equal to cube root of 2 cos of pi plus 7 pi by 18 plus I sin into pi plus 7 pi by 18. So this is, if you make the unit circle, 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360. 90 means pi by 2, 180 means pi, 270 means 3 pi by 2, 360 means definitely pi plus. Pi plus means lies on third quadrant. Third quadrant means all silver, T cup means tan only positive. So both the term will be negative, isn't it? Therefore, final answer. So z is equal to cube root of 2. So minus cos 7 pi by 18 plus I, here also minus, isn't it? Minus I sin 7 pi by 18 will come. So now this is the third answer for k is equal to true. Okay. So I hope you understand. So some important question also is in this conversation. So please, my dear friends, if you have any doubt, please put in comment box. I am ready to clarify.